file a report, although it has not gone down to the order, my lord. It is only adjourned for instructions.
Tell us what was the matter.
Yes, my lord. My lord,
That instruction has come.
these appellants, my lord, participated in 2022 selection process. My lord, these appellants are trained prior to 2022. My lord, by virtue of this honorable court's order, my lord, the pursuing DL.ed candidate of 2020 and 2022 batch was allowed to participate in the process. My lord, subsequently, by virtue of division bench order, their participation has been terminated. They preferred SLP before the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court initially by interim order dated 29th of January 2024 directed the board to conduct interview for the 2020-2022 DL.ed candidates, my lord. So their interview was also already over.
What was that page?
Let interview. Your lordship will find that order starting from page.
No, what did we said? We asked Mr. Sharnal, your contention was
My contention was
that in terms of Supreme Court order,
yes, the subsequent batch of DL.ed were allowed to participate in the process. Now, Supreme Court in the final order said that you complete the selection process as expeditiously as possible. So before the Supreme Court, we made application for intervention stating that the remaining vacancies should be filled up with us considering our candidature and the candidates of 2020-2022 DL.ed batch, my lord.
Then you are of which batch?
I am prior 2020.
Prior to 20.
Yes, and they were the pursuing batch. When the interview notification came, they were pursuing their DL.ed.
Those the other branch.
Yes.
You have completed your DL.ed.
Yes. My interview.
Your prayer in the writ petition was to publish a panel against remaining 2 and 3 as a part of recruitment notification 29 amongst the petitioners who are within unabsorbed list and the then what did ultimately the Supreme Court say?
The Supreme Court ultimately said that you conclude the selection process.
It's that page.
Yes, my lord, that page is at page 243 in my stay application.
243.
Yes.
Division bench judgment was set aside.
Yes.
What was the division bench judgment?
Division bench judgment directed the exclusion of pursuing candidates. 2020-2022
and what was your order in your writ petition?
Well, I have never preferred any writ petition during participation of the selection process because I was allowed to participate.
No, this writ petition.
This writ petition is subsequent to Supreme Court's order because Supreme Court said in my intervention application.
So you were allowed to participate?
Yes.
Now
I was allowed.
What is your problem then now?
No, my problem is that the Supreme Court had said that remaining vacancies should be filled up expeditiously.
Show us.
Yes, my lord, the 243, my lord, paragraph 33. And operative part is at 244.
This notification date of 21st October does not tally with your prayer in the writ petition.
My lord, the initial notification is of 29th September, the first notification. Thereafter, in 21st October, my lord, they have stated the vacancy details.
I see.
The initial notification is of 29th September.
Page show us that which page you said?
244, my lord. Thereafter, paragraph.
Recruitment process must proceed further and the board must take immediate step for concluding the recruitment.
Yes. Thereafter,
And,
paragraph 34 is important for us, my lord.
yes, place na.
Our consideration was confined to examine the legality and validity of the judgment and order passed by the division bench of the High Court. All applications for impleadment are dismissed as withdrawn. The applicants are permitted to avail such remedies as are available to them in law. If remedies are invoked, their prayers will be considered and disposed of by the respective courts or tribunals on their own merits. Now, our prayer before my lords are,
So your impleadment applications were rejected,
yes, dismissed and withdrawn.
dismissed and withdrawn, and said that you will be at liberty to avail remedies. Then what did you do?
Right. Thereafter we have waited for some times. We preferred writ petition. We have prayed that the subsequent part of the panel must be published following the Supreme Court judgment. My lord, in the first hearing, my lord, in the month of May, the board submitted before the single bench that we shall take instruction. In the second order, my lord, that is order impugned here, 17 June 2025, the board said that only 2020, 22.
Page 17 June.
Yes, the order impugned here, my lord. I have annexed.
Page.
Memo dena.
It is not in your stay application.
But it is in memo at page 5.
You have not annexed there.
আছে দেবেন দেখা
254, my lord, page.
Just a moment. Your contention was submitted petitioners in terms of Supreme Court order arising of such and such is required to consider candidature of those who were pursuing DALD for the course 22. Petitioners in the way completed prior to that and they participated to him, but they did not come within the zone of consideration while giving appointment to similarly circumstanced other candidates while filling up 9533 posts. Then what happened?
Thereafter, my lord, in the subsequent order, my lord,
There are further vacancies.
yes, 2,500 and odd. My lord, total vacancies of 11,765.
So they prepared the panel in respect of
Yes,
9593.
they choose to prepare panel in respect of 9533, including 5%.
5% of?
5% of additional panel, my lord, according to the rules.
Achha. So now your prayer is you published the panel pertaining to the remaining vacancies.
Yes.
Now Mr. Sannal wanted to take instruction. Then on the last date, what happened?
Yes, my last date, why I am praying, coming before you, my lords, my lord, that needs to be till
No,
the
no,
court.
you have already been considered. You have come within the domain of the selection process.
Yes, as well as the
You did not
2020,
come
2022.
within you did not come within the first 9,500
Yes,
vacancies.
that's true.
So the remaining vacancies, they will have to publish a panel.
Yes.
Now then, what is your grievance? What
My
do you-
grievance is in the remaining vacancies,
Huh.
my lord, the subsequent action by the board, that is page 261. What they did, my lord, in the remaining vacancies, my lord, they have filed an,
One is a Supreme Court petition.
yes, they have filed a miscellaneous application before the Supreme Court stating that the remaining
Connection with what?
in connection with the matter, my lord, where the pursuing candidates are allowed to participate in this process. Just now I have shown your lordship the order, my lord, where we have preferred intervention application.
Acha, in the 2022 was allowed.
Yes,
Very good.
their interview has been concluded. Even our interview has been concluded. In the first set of panel, we did not feature. Now our score is visible to all because they have submitted affidavit before the Supreme Court stating our score also. We are just shortfall to cut off point something percent. Now, in so far the 2020 and 2022 DL.ed candidates, my lord, they are yet to publish the panel. They are yet to publish their merit score also. So our grievance before my lords are that if these remaining vacancies, 2,500 and odd vacancies, they need to fill up according to the Supreme Court judgment, they have to consider our candidature also. We are not praying for reconsideration because our interview is over. Now, if they secure less marks than us,
because it's automatic, Mr.
Yes, no, but the subsequent action that to page 261, my lord, they filed this application before the Supreme Court saying that we are considering the candidature of 2020-22 to only. They are, yes.
Page 364.
Well, starting from page 261, I am showing the operative part.
61 is the
On the application, I have annexed the entire application filed by the board before the Supreme Court.
so show us the relevant.
Yes,
section.
my lord, yes.
Page 264 is the order, na?
Yes, 264. The relevant part is at page 300. May I place before you, my lords, my lord?
Is the petition copy.
Yes,
What is the order?
order I have annexed.
They were directed to file an affidavit.
No, no, no.
364.
The Supreme Court said that within 6 months, within 6 weeks, you complete the selection process.
Where is that?
But at page 391.
Then a line is missing. Page 392.
No, well, that is all.
For
In view of this direction, the miscellaneous application and contempt petitions are disposed of.
What is the state is direct? What is for early
Yes,
implementation?
well, in this application,
Early implementation of which judgment?
the judgment passed by the Supreme Court
That is
allowing participation of 2020-2022 DL.ed candidates.
Acha. That is you showed us.
Yes, in that judgment,
140.
243, 244 operative part.
Very good.
Your lordship, my lord, will find that in that judgment, Supreme Court has examined the legality and validity of their participation, not said that you issue appointment letter in their favor. But the action by the board by filing this miscellaneous application before the Supreme Court, my lord, shows that they are intending to appoint only those candidates 2020-2022, as if these vacancies are earmarked for 2020 and 2022 DL.ed candidates. So that is our grievance before your lord.
But you were. Oh, but you are prior to 2020.
Yes.
So
Now-
are they saying that you have been allowed to participate?
They are not saying before the court, they are not saying that we will allow only 2022, but their action, well, the application itself says that before the Supreme Court, because
So that day, now I remember. So we asked Mr.
Yes.
Sinnal to come with an instruction as to whether you will be considered or not.
Yes.
In respect of
yes,
those vacancies.
but they said that anyone who secure less marks than me will not be appointed. If that we have submitted that if they submit before your lordships that they will not consider anyone who secure less marks than me, then my case goes before the single bench also, because single bench directed to file affidavit, but they did not file their affidavit.
Yes, Mr. Vishwas, what is your?
No, I'm led by Mr. Sanalmala. He's on legs, my lord. But I pay your lordship's leave to my lord file this affidavit. Next page. The appointment of primary teachers, therefore the board is bound and obliged to conduct the complete any recruitment process of the primary teachers in accordance with the prevailing recruitment rules and notification and guideline issued by the NCT. Well, next paragraph. Now, it is clear that specific stand of the board that in respect of filling up the remaining vacancies in connection with the selection process initiated in 2020-22, The board have acted and will act strictly in accordance with the provision of recruitment rules and guidelines recruitment process of 2022 and notification issued by the NCT without, my lord, kindly, my lord, mark, without compromising the merit position of any of relevant candidates. Any candidate, my lord. The board cannot compromise the merit of the, my lord, any candidate. My, the last occasion, my lord, we also submitted that. My lord, this is absolute a premature repetition.
No, very good. Then read.
My lord, then, my lord, the candidates of the present applicant has already been considered by board in 2020-22 recruitment process. What is, my lord, my learned friend is, my lord, agreeing, my lord, this. And but the marks obtained by the applicants are below cut-off marks of the respective category. My lord, that is why he was not considered, my lord, when the 9,000 and odd panel was prepared, pursuant to the order of the Supreme Court.
So you considered them also in respect of 95,000 vacancies,
Absolutely.
but they did not come within the cutoff.
Cut-off.
Very good.
My lord,
Then applicants are not similar, not similarly circumstanced. Now we only then what is your instruction that
My lord,
merit
that-
position will not be compromised?
Yes, my lord, paragraph 7, my lord, last line. The
Without-
NCT without compromising the merit position of, my lord, kindly mark any of relevant candidate, my lord, those who have appeared in the selection process of 2022, my lord, recruitment process, none of the candidate, my lord, will compromise the merit of none of the candidate. Your lordship recorded, your lordship last occasion, that is why, my lord, asked, my lord, that I will dispose of the even writ petition also. The last occasion is fallen from your lordship, my lord. My lord, that is why, my lord, we have not prepared the panel yet. My lord, we will prepare the panel. My lord, if it is found, my lord, 2020 and 22
What is
batch,
the remaining vacancy according to you?
2000 something, my lord. It was 11,000 and odd, 9,000 and odd were appointed. My lord, 2,000 and
No.
odd were.
Simply, Mr. Vishas, tell us now. You have written it very nicely, but you tell us that these persons have admittedly participated.
Absolutely.
So far, 9,000 approximate vacancies filled up. They did not fulfill the cutoff or come within the zone of consideration.
Not cut off marks.
Zone of now, so far as the remaining vacancies are concerned, you will consider all relevant candidates.
Yes.
All relevant.
So that
Therefore, all
relevant
relevant
candidate
candidates
means
those who
the
those
who
who
have
applied
applied.
for 2022 recruitment process.
We will record that and
Your
dispose.
lordship dispose it of. My lord, even my lord, the writ petition also your lordship dispose it of. Last occasion, your lordship. My lord, because then, my lord, I have to argue before your lordship. My lord, both way, my lord, he cannot, my lord, cut the cake, my lord, in the both way.
Show the
My lord-
your writ petition prayer show.
My lord, the appeal, my lord, my lord, the mandamus appeal cannot be maintainable against the, my lord, order. Your lordship
Which
can see
order
the
he
impugned
has-
order. My lord, that order, my lord, the direction for filing affidavit.
That is
Page 34.
17th of June.
My lord,
This is order under challenge.
challenge.
That is challenge.
My lord,
Yes.
they could have filed their affidavit in opposition stating all these things. My lord,
Acha,
instead,
But if I do
we are
not file, my
solving
lord,
the
let
problem.
him, my lord, proceed with and my lord, get
We are
the
solving
order
the
expertly.
problem. Nah.
my lord, page 34 is my prayer.
Acha. Now, where is the order of Justice Bhattacharjee in the writ petition?
Starting from page 253.
253.
Yes. My lord, this order needs to be read with, my lord, order dated 6th of May 2025.
We will record this, Mr. Alamgir. What remains then? Nothing, no grievance subsists, na? They are saying we will, in respect of the remain, we will quote that paragraph
Yes.
and we will record his submission.
In respect of remaining vacancy, my lord, they will consider every candidate who
Have
cross the cutoff score.
participated.
Yes.
Who have participated.
My lord, then everybody will come before your lordship and your lordship
this
has
will
to
settle
record
the
down
issue for
everything, my lord.
For all also.
My lord,
That will settle for
Yes.
everybody. If they come, you show this order. Acha, where is the order of the single judge?
254. 254 and order dated 6th May 256.
So, oh, acha. 254 is the order under challenge.
Yes,
And
Read with order dated 6th of May 254.
this is not the impugned order. The impugned
256
order is
also you
254.
have challenged.
Because my lord, in 256 their stance was different. My lord, in 254 their stance was different.
Appeal is against which order?
My lord, 17th of June 256.
Very good. Now by the next
254.
order,
54, my lord.
The appeal is against, my lord, I believe 254.
right now 256, they have the court has further read the facts and asked Mr. Sannal to take instruction.
My lord, this instruction can be submitted there also.
Then, my lord,
Instruction before your lordship, my
dismiss the appeal, my lord, will go back to
Please
the
tell us, earlier there was a direction for affidavit.
Yes.
Now in the next order, that direction is not there.
No.
Next
Earlier,
order is the earlier order.
earlier occasion, there was a direction for instruction.
Oh, acha.
The
Next
next
order
order
is the
filed
earlier.
affidavit.
Right.
Upon, my lord, hearing the submission of Mr. Sandal,
Right.
notice was issued.
Acha, where is the now appeal court order?
Supreme Court.
Against that, ওটার থেকে এখানে
This is the appeal, my lord.
আচ্ছা, and in the meantime the Supreme Court issue came.
But this is altogether a separate proceedings, my lord. This issue
No.
for the Supreme Court is altogether a separate, my lord.
Now,
That is their shielding, my lord. They are saying that this is a separate proceeding. This is the same
what
recruitment
is your
process.
problem, sir? Now this this special leave petition was filed for what in connection with another proceeding.
My lord, may I pray, my lord, 2 minute times before your lordship,
This
my lord,
special
just clarify.
petition was filed by 2020-2022 DL@.
দাঁড়াও না। This page
243-244, my lord, operative part.
acha, that was filed by the 2022 persons.
Yes, 2020-2022 DL@. pursuing candidates.
Acha. In which you filed an intervention. Then Supreme Court said that thereafter, as it was not being considered, you came up. Acha, the present appeal has been preferred. Challenging an order dated 17. Mr. Aramgir, correct us if we are wrong. Challenging an order dated 17 June 2025, passed by the learned single judge in the writ petition being WPA 8959 of 2025. Stop. By the said order, the learned single judge directed the parties to exchange their evidence. Mr. Alamgir, learned advocate appearing for the writ petitioners, appearing for the appellant stroke writ petitioner submits that the West Bengal, it is the board or council,
Board of Primary Education.
Acha, that the West Bengal Board of Primary Education, bracketed hereinafter referred to as the said board, initiated a selection process for appointment to the post of primary teachers by a recruitment notification dated
29 September
29th of
2020.
September 2022. 29 September 2022. Stop. The candidates who completed the EL or EI,
My lord, D full stop, EL full stop,
ED.
ED course, course for the session 2020-2024,
2, my lord.
2022, also preferred an earlier writ petition.
Yes.
Also preferred an earlier writ petition for consideration of their claim. Mr. Alamgir?
Yes, yes.
For consideration of them. The said proceedings were ultimately decided. This the dispute went up to the honorable. The dispute as alleged by the candidates who completed the disputes of
The dispute. As
the
alleged.
the dispute as alleged went up to the honorable Supreme Court. Went up to the honorable Supreme Court. Stop. The appellants herein also preferred an application for addition of party in the said proceedings before the honorable Supreme Court.
Intervention application.
Preferred an application for intervention, an intervention application in the said Supreme Court. Upon hearing all the parties, the honorable Supreme Court passed an order.
243, 244.
তুমি তো এক্সপার্ট, আমাদের তো বের করতে হবে। Passed an order on 4th of April 2025, annexed at page, annexed at page, no, 4th of, passed an order. কবে অর্ডারটা ছিল?
4th of April 2025, starting from page 213.
Passed an order
4th April 2025, my lord. 244 page 244
Passed
is
an
the order
order.
that is written.
on 4th April 2025, annexed at page 213 of the present stay application. Directing inter alia by the said order all the applications for implement preferred by the appellants herein and others
Others. Several applications were filed.
were dismissed as withdrawn, and the applicants therein were permitted to avail such remedies as are available to them in law. It was further observed that if remedies are invoked, their prayers will be considered and disposed of by the respective courts or tribunals on their own merits. Mr. Alamgir further submits that panel of 9,500 was subsequently after Supreme Court order.
Yes.
Pursuant to order.
Pursuant to Supreme Court said that you publish the panel.
Pursuant where publish the panel, where it is given.
They filed an affidavit before the Supreme Court that saying that our panel is ready. The Supreme Court said you publish it.
Where is that?
But in the orders, yes. I have annexed that order also.
Supreme Court initially enjoined the Malad to publish the panel. Thereafter, Malad, the another hearing, Malad.
Last line ta ki likhle?
Mr. Alamgir further submits that panel of 9,500 was subsequently
Order. The order
By the Honorable Supreme Court in the said proceedings, by an early submits that the Honorable
Second order.
Supreme Court by an order passed in the said proceedings
29th of January 2024.
2024.
on 29 January 2024,
Page, my lord, 374.
bracketed 374 legal 374 directed the board to publish the panel. তাই তো? আচ্ছা। Complying with such direction,
Yes.
the board published the panel pertaining to 9,533 posts,
My lord, including 5%. My lord, this should be recorded, my lord.
It is recorded in the order also.
including
The 5% additional panel.
the 5% additional panel. Mr. Alamgir further submits that the names of the appellants hearing did not feature in the said panel, and that no panel till date had been published pertaining to the remaining vacancies being how many?
2,500 plus, my lord.
Being
1108 probably.
approximately
আমি বাদ দিয়েছি 2200
Remaining vacancy
remaining
from the
vacancy.
my lord,
approximately 2,230.
remaining vacancy, my lord, your lordship, because the vacancy was 11,758.
কারেক্ট
58
মাইনাস করো না কত হয়
11,758
হ্যাঁ
9533 2225
লিখলে
বলেছি
But in event, my lord, your lordship kindly do not figure out
approximately
approximately.
বলো
I only further submit that the names of the evidence hearing did not feature in the said panel,
Ah.
and that
Ah.
no
Ah.
panel
And that
no panel till date had been published